You know, neither confirm nor deny.
Roll them, whatever you cook, that smells fucking delicious. What do you got?
Fish and sausage fettuccine.
Damn. Smells like some good shit there. Let me get a little nibble.
Sorry, Frankie. I'm saving this for someone special. Now I'm just playing with you, Frankie.
You got me, little cocksucker. You almost gave me a heart attack.
Dude, imagine him as your teacher.
Tremendous. If I would have known, I would have hired you to cook for me at home. My mother, she can't cook like this. Nothing but pure shit. Hey, you see Rondell, whatever the fuck his name is? He's got the hot chicks, but he's gonna cook. That's what happens, my friends. We're like Rick James in 81.
My name's Boone.
Whatever the fuck it is, what do you care?
Whatever the fuck.
Where's that from?
Dude, yes, sir.
That's what I said, and it's supposedly from.
So let's talk to my bitches.
I don't know.
Jeez.
Whatever we're cooking is fucking
Doesn't
delicious.
say.
Fucking.
Speak of the quick little.
It's got some range.
Let's just get our quick mode in.
Bread's the size of your sister's ass. Drizzle some
Dude, that guy's fucking. He got TikTok down for a while there.
Have you seen the one where like he smells the bread and it's like mang, and because like all the white dust is right on his fucking face, he's like, Jesus, gotta
Clean that up before
Clean it
the
up.
cam.
Anyways, we all flashing the camera.
I see random people. I see like on the streets. Hey, what's your favorite snack? Twizzlers. Where's that? I like it's the long hard things in my mouth. He's like, set him down.
Yes,
That guy,
sir.
he knows what it is, cousin.
Sidewalk, New York. Shout out to them.
Sidewalk, New York. He's a real fucking. He's the man of the peoples.
Cougine. That's
Bread
my
is
boy.
the size of your sister's ass.
It's the accent, you know. It's what it's, go to New York for a little bit. We try to pick it up.
Pick it up.
All right.
Go there for a couple months. Come back.
Never come back. We're there until that bitch sinks. All right. Hey,
Maybe.
And in 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome back to
Homies in the hallway.
Wow. We're a podcast for stoners and stoneheads. And if you don't know that, this is a place where we smoke, toke, and poke fun at the world one puff at a time. Guys, this is the day after the 2024 Royal Rumble.
Give your scores out real quick before we even talk about anything.
Letter score or 1 out of 10?
Give me with the rankings. Yeah, like the letters we do
C+.
for the overall show. I want.
Overall show?
I'd give it like a B minus.
B minus.
You know.
I think B minus is fair, yeah.
And it's just there. It's just there clinging. It's
yeah.
almost a C+, but I'm like...
If we would have like
yeah,
more
man.
surprises.
Yeah.
Hey man, it was not much, but it's honest work.
Yeah.
That's true too.
We'll get into it. How about we just go into each in order? That way it's all boop-a-da-boop.
But before we do that, this is a podcast for stoners and stoneheads, so let's get into this, no? Woo!
Oh, yeah.
Cheers.
And you know what? Yeah. Quick blinker. You pass it to
Oh
him.
Christ, bro! You're gonna do it?
Yeah, fuck
You,
it.
you gotta show the light.
I don't
You
have a
gotta
blinker, but I'm gonna take a fucking long ass hit. I gotta heat her up though. That way she's up to temp. I don't want like half of the hit to be actual hit.
You ever like check your balls to see if you got a fever?
No, and what is that
How
trick?
would you
Is
do
that
that?
a trick?
I personally, when I'm sick or like I got that body heat, my balls are a lot more droopy.
Oh.
You know, usually they're just there. I'll go, yeah. Like the skin is like fucking. It's like, you know those plush toys that are like that. It's like that, but with testicles inside.
Alright.
No, neither of you.
Can't say that I have it, I'm being honest.
Oh, you use your ball warmth to warm up your hands.
No.
You guys are fucking weird, man.
No.
Allegedly.
Exactly. Allegedly.
What's it called? If the
Before that, you guys let us know down below the comments. Let us know what you thought about
honest
the Rumble,
reactions to the Rumble.
the whole thing, the whole pay-per-view or PFL. No, it's not
PLE?
PFL. PLE.
Premium live event, I think we call them now.
And yeah, just tell us what was your favorite moment, favorite spot, favorite match, and yeah, be honest. Tell us the truth. Don't just be like, oh, it was good. I want to go in depth analysis here. You know?
Exactly. And while we're talking, feel free to take a hit, start rolling up, pack your bowls, take a dab hit, eat your edibles now, because we're going to be going right into it, and I want you guys to be with us nice and toasty.
Exactly.
Alright, so I say we kind of just go right into it.
We start
First
from the
thing,
first match.
Women's Royal Rumble.
Women's Royal Rumble. So, a question. Do you guys want to give us each match a grade? Or just...
I was going to say, yeah, because they would get the
I
overall
say
grade
do,
for...
But we do it like,
PLE.
You want to do a grade or like out of 10? I feel like it's more precise that way. Like if you
Out
go
of
by
5?
decibel.
Or
Yeah,
out of 10?
5, but we could also do it by decimal if you want.
Sure. Okay. The women's match Royal Rumble, that one was pretty solid. I would say slightly stronger than the men's.
Okay, note saying I came in a little late, like halfway into it, but I heard I didn't miss much. So
Come on.
Oh, you know what?
You did miss a surprise.
You missed a surprise.
Naomi's.
Oh, Naomi
Oh,
and
Naomi, yeah.
Jordan Grace.
I did
from
have
Impact.
a little reaction. Oh, and also check out our reactions to any but
men's
none,
Royal.
no surprises. But hey,
We
Nah,
had
just
the
kidding.
one.
Nah,
We'll get there. We'll get there.
We'll get there. What's it called?
Women's Rumble. Give me your score.
I would say we were saying 1 out of 5, right?
Actually,
I was thinking 3.7.
I was
Closer to a 4.
I was thinking closer to 4 too.
I'll say a little 3.5 just because there's a couple botches in the beginning that could have been a little more cleaner.
Yeah.
I won't say this on the match, more on the crowd itself. Man, y'all were quiet down there in Florida, boy.
100%.
Yeah.
Within the first 20 minutes, I'm like,
I was gonna say.
this crowd's ass.
They
You know what I'm saying?
sleep.
I don't think they were asleep. I think they were just more expecting like a lot from the surprises
Yeah.
and
then
not
it was-
reacting to the spots.
And I feel like everyone's just eager to see the Royal Rumble, where everything else is just like, come on, let's just get to the Rumble.
Or they just wanted to count.
That's
'Cause
true.
that's
too.
happened before.
Oh, they want to do is chant the 3, 2, 1.
You've never seen that? It's an Iron Man match between Dolph Ziggler and someone else. And it's like 30 minutes, but they left the timer on the screen. And so every 10 seconds counting down, the crowd would be counting down. And it became more of everyone counting down instead of them watching the match, which sucked.
Yeah, for the 2 dudes inside the ring because they were actually having a solid match.
Yeah. Does some shit. Anyways, but yeah, crowd was dead. The spots were decent. I like the...
Yeah.
Well, I don't remember everyone who came in, but the first 3 were like, what? Natalia,
Naomi,
and her teammate, Tegan Knox.
maybe.
No, was it Candice LeRae?
Oh, it might have been Candice. Man, and then here's the thing. Like, Candice, she came out, dude, damn near no reaction. Yeah, I felt bad for her. I'm like,
I felt like a lot of them, bro. Even the men's, even when Sammy came out, like, it was pretty quiet.
It was pretty quiet. I think because people were expecting, like, The Rock or MJF or someone like that, and it wasn't.
Not much.
It's like, if we had learned anything from the last 3 Royal Rumbles, is don't expect nothing.
At this point, for real, which is a shame because at one point,
It's
like,
a shame.
there
It was a
were a
highlight of
couple
the year.
This is like the one time of the year where I feel like anything can happen, and now I feel like, what's the point even having this match?
We'll get there.
I say-
We'll get to that
oh
point.
man,
Exactly.
Wait till the reaction video with Nacho and the Mets
You're
Rumble.
gonna see. But no, I mean, overall, the match was entertaining. I liked the spots they had. When we had the back and forth with Piper Niven and Nia Jax fucking up her partner, Chelsea Green.
Yeah.
She just gets caught and like they both just smash her. I like that. That's funny.
That was good stuff.
That was good stuff, yeah.
Fucking Jade
I was
Cargill.
gonna say, let's talk about it.
Bro.
Let's just go straight
You
to
go
it.
ahead.
you know
go
what?
ahead.
Go ahead, yeah.
So Jade Cargill, she is was one of the bigger
Pops.
pops, and then I was gonna say also the bigger like names jumping from one company to the other, because before she was in AEW, now she's with WWE, and it was a quick second to like she made her debut because she had signed a quick second ago, but oh man, you know it was smart to wait till the Rumble, and then like the different face-offs because she had, I'm like, dude, there's
There's a
many
lot of
possibilities
matches
for
we
her.
can make.
Like her and Bianca, right there, that's a match. Her and
Becky.
Becky, right there. Her and Tiffany Stratton, I feel like that's a
Yeah,
great
that's a good
matchup.
one.
Her and Rhea.
Bro.
Her at some point with when she gets better, Charlotte Flair, that could be a matchup coming in.
I mean, yeah, they would tease that one a
It's
while
gonna
ago.
be it's looking great for the women's division. Not for nothing.
I was gonna say this. I was thinking this in the while watching the Rumble at the end. I'm like, I think this is the most solid women's cast we've had.
In a while,
for a fat
I was
second,
gonna say, I mean, that's been a big thing for the women's matches or the women's Rumble in these recent years is they'll bring like the old heads in, you know, Trish Stratus, Lita, Michelle McCool, which that's cool, that's fun, but I feel like the Royal Rumble is really like
a place for younger people to shine.
Not even that, but to bring in other talent or surprise talents. You know, it's people debuting, upcoming from NXT, or like people that you forget are on the roster and they're there. You know.
Yeah.
But they did a good job. You know? They entertained me.
Shout out to the women.
I was gonna say I think the Women's Royal Rumble was, I think, one of the better things of the night. Me personally, I think I enjoyed it. I personally
enjoyed the first half. I'd say.
I liked the Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill, that little like them just standing off at each other. I'm like, all right, this is it. The fact that I'm actually hyped for a women's match it like makes me hopeful. And I'm not saying that to bash on them, but like as a general, you know, audiences, you know, are not typically, you know, as in terms of the main event. It's an unspoken thing, we know, but like, come on. Hey, how's it going,
I don't
everybody?
know. There's a couple champions out there, you know.
There's a
There are
couple
stars on the roster
for sure.
that are impressive. But I don't know, it has taken like the women's division to get because like the transition from divas to like actual wrestlers.
And that goes back onto my point. Like we have, this is like, I'm
This is
actually
the
excited for the
top
women's
skilled,
division, you know?
yeah. This is the most skill we've had in their division in a while.
Exactly. So
It's gonna be fun to play out, man.
So what are we doing? Would you give it 3.5, 3.7?
7, yeah.
I'll give it a 3.8.
Okay.
That's good. I mean, well, I'm just trying to like browse through my brain to see what else was going on. Did you talk about her taking Nia Jax out?
Jade Cargill, no, but yeah, because that was her big spot. Because Nia Jax before that she had eliminated, I believe, 8 women at the time, and then
8?
Yeah, which I believe she had matched whoever had previously eliminated 8. That's the highest eliminations in the Women's Rumble.
Okay.
And then yeah, she was doing some shit, and then out comes Jade Cargill, and then you know what it low-key reminded me of? When the Drew McIntyre came out and then eliminated Brock Lesnar.
Oh yeah.
That type of vibe where like the big hunter, yeah.
But I mean the way she did it because first
that's actually a good
picked her
matchup.
up.
I mean, I can see Jade Cargill and Nia Jax doing a little work.
Oh man.
I just hope she doesn't I just hope she doesn't like injure her.
No, she put them in like I don't know. Her wardrobe, the Jade, casi se le sale la teta.
Yeah, she's gotta be careful with that, dog.
Cheers. Cheers. But what else? Tiffany Stratton stood out. She had some really good spots.
Great spots, amazing body.
The elimination of her and Bianca, I thought was like, damn.
Oh yeah, I think one of them was gonna get hurt bad.
Because Tiffany was hanging on to Bianca's what is it, a ponytail?
Yeah. And that was a clever spot, then. Yeah.
But still, bro, the pain.
There was a couple couple girls at entrance. Those moves that they did were actually pretty good. Like the one, I don't know any of their names to be honest with you. Especially the newer ones that people don't really know.
Educate yourself, young man. You know.
Where do you even watch Raw and SmackDown?
They have
Peacock,
they're all
right?
cut up from last year on Peacock. But from like newer stuff, I've just been catching up on their clips on their channels.
Like Hulu or YouTube?
No, yeah,
YouTube.
I watched I'll be watching the clips on YouTube. That's all I know from just those clips.
And I got the
Same,
one YouTuber who just posted their matches completely.
Oh,
like
nice.
the day they're like airing, he's just like, all right, here guys.
Hell yeah.
So I'll send you that one.
What a cool guy. He takes one for the team, and that's what I like about it.
Yeah. But
Yeah, this was a good match.
Yeah, Bailey won. We were all excited because that was her first Rumble that she
That
won.
was her first one, and I'm glad she actually got a nice pop with that. You know, like I thought it was gonna be like, oh.
Now here's the question: does she go after Rhea Ripley or does she go after Io Sky? In my head, I think she ends up turning babyface and fights Io Sky.
That's what people are thinking because they want Rhea versus Becky.
Oh, that's a good matchup for Mania.
That for like a week or two.
Okay.
That could be a good match.
Very good
And then
match.
we could tease for these two to fight. Do you think that's too soon?
Oh.
For Jade and...
And I think it's too soon for Jade to be on WrestleMania. She's gonna be... She might debut the Monday after WrestleMania.
Debut? Why isn't she in yet?
Well, she might this week. Or like this lead up to WrestleMania, but no, I don't think she's gonna be on the show. Or at least who knows, you know, not McMahon.
Why not? Like, why
Andre
isn't...
Levesque.
Well, why hasn't she already been like active yet?
So here's the thing. I think she was very protected in AEW. They did her right, like as they cuenta, show off her strength and then minimize the weaknesses. I think she still needs more polishing, if I'm being honest. Like
With
just
her
in the
wrestling.
ring.
Cause she's a homegrown star for AEW. That's
She
kinda
was.
like-
She was really their biggest
like
female
LA
stars,
Knight.
dog. No, Ali's good in the wrestling. Just the. I don't know. I just
It's like
feel like
Goldberg,
he just
you
took
know?
his time, for real. Opportunities, because like he was in NXT for a second there. Like he was in NXT cuando like Sami Zayn, Adrian Neville, Kevin Owens, LA Knight. He was there around that era, but then he ended up getting
he got
released,
cut,
and then he was with Impact and then NWA. Pero
No, he's a star now.
oh no, yeah, that motherfucker. Here's the thing though, what does he do at Mania? Like, I feel like if they had the money in the bank at Mania, perfect spot right there for him, pero...
For LA Knight?
Yeah.
Pues te digo, it's allegedly the U.S. title versus Logan.
Oh, and he takes it from him, you think, or...?
Pues por eso,
I would hope so, at this point. Alright,
let's
okay,
get to this
let's
next
say-
match.
Next
Alright, so
match.
Bayley wins the Rumble. Everyone cheers. Excited. Fatal 4-way match. Roman Reigns versus AJ Styles versus Randy Orton versus LA Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And what could have been like a 5 out of 5 like match of the night, just either it happened so fast or like it felt like it happened fast and it was a long time, but like I think it was a rush job at the end.
A bit,
You know?
yeah, it felt like that. It felt like apenas we're gonna get into like
The
fifth
third act,
gear,
you
and then
know?
oh wait, that's it.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. That's how it felt. It almost felt like they got cut off early.
Or like, what if AJ did get hurt and then that's why they called it off?
I hope not, but
I really
Yeah,
hope
me
not
neither.
because they were just cooking, dog.
do they really
So
were?
They
They
were
were
really
putting
cooking.
in work.
I'm like, all right, good spot, done. I'm like, okay.
Well, let's
For real, it really did feel like that.
Edge me off and then poop.
Dude, Joshua, yeah.
Just fucking teased you. No, alright, easy.
They just edged me off, man. Like, come on. Anywho.
But it started really fun because like for so long Roman's story is it's him versus the person, but then his family comes out and they attack them. Now it was a fatal 4-way, so these three guys are attacking Roman right off the bat, which I love.
honestly was satisfying to see.
You
just
know,
him
because
getting
like
ganged
fuck
up
this
on.
guy, like everyone like has been pissed. You're holding the title hostage. Let's
You
give him a
are,
little
literally.
bit of that. And I just need them to get rid of the fucking advertising around the fucking ring, bro, because that just drives me nuts.
You're not a
Yeah,
fan of the
dude.
Slim Jim?
Like, I don't mind
No,
them
I'm not even-
advertising. Like, make your money, but like, come on, don't
Like-
put it right in my face everywhere.
Like, you know, like on the higher up of the stadium where the things are going around.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
have it there. Don't have it
that
on the
makes
ring.
sense.
Don't
I
have
feel
it
you.
right
Yeah.
there. Or even the mascots, they piss me off.
The
The mascots. You know, remember it was Dominic versus Ray, WrestleMania,
And it
but it
was,
was the Cinnamon Toast Crunch guy.
Dude, cuando they had the, what's it called?
Mountain Dew
Mountain Dew, the lights out match.
Yeah,
Oh my
it's
god,
like
I feel
cool.
so bad for Bray and LA Knight because like they deserve so much better. And then what a just shit gimmicky advertisement friendly match.
That was one of the downfalls of last year's Rumble, no?
Yeah, because I fucked them in. They too could have put in work, but like just like the position they were put in was pretty tough. Because like how the fuck you make that work?
The lights make sense for Bray, but the advertisement behind it, they go, is stupid.
Fucking dumb, yeah.
We don't need that shit. And then
That's
Cody
so
over here, like the fucking cow, the family cow, just fucking.
And I always thought,
Oh, it's so
like,
good.
and actually it makes you think like they actually fought like bet them and had a chemistry, and that's why LA Knight felt actually had a good little speech for Bray when he actually did pass.
Well, that was his last opponent, to Bray.
Yeah.
Yeah, that was his last big program.
That was his last match. I
Damn,
think.
yeah, it was.
Yeah.
You're right.
and then he was off TV. And it's like, guys, what are we doing
It
here?
almost feels like it didn't happen, man. Like,
A little bit.
R.I.P.
So
R.I.P.
yeah,
Bray.
for real to the boy.
Anyways, so yeah, these guys are beating the shit out of each other, and then we get a couple finishers hit, and then LA Knight gets his spot, like he gets his hot tag. I love that he landed on the top. You know, that's impressive at his age.
Yeah.
When the guy is on the corner, on the top
I'm
of the
saying
apron.
his agility. Oh,
Oh my god, bro! Because like, I think he's only watched it like once or twice.
Like that superplex? Off
But
the top?
the way he has to run and jump and land on the top rope, you know?
yeah, because as I cuenta from the
fucking
ground,
hard.
he just jumps up like nothing. I've seen him do it. He is the Landstorm. Shut up. It's pretty fucking impressive though, not for night, because
Yeah.
it's pretty high. You gotta jump up.
It is pretty
Yeah,
high,
he's
especially
pushing
for how
40.
much weight you have to pull up. To.
Right. Actually, like he said that he's like closer to like what 40, no?
No surgeries.
Oh, so
Nothing. So like, he's still really good for his
in the
age.
grand scheme of things, he really is, man. He could put in like I can see him at least a good 10 more years, man.
I could see him get the world title. I don't know about WWE, but at least the world title.
I hope so.
You
That'd
know?
be cool.
The heavyweight title?
I'd say he goes from US to either tag team or intercontinental, and then, the world title.
Like a little Grand Slam action going on.
That'd be cool.
That'd be cool, man. Because the guys worked hard for it,
I'm
you know?
saying.
Favorite spot of the match?
For the Fatal 4-Way?
The Fatal 4-Way?
Dude, I'm not gonna lie, that RKO when he was gonna go for the Superman, for the spear. Was
Yeah.
Oh, yeah,
Clean.
yeah.
That was
yeah,
so clean.
because it was a triple RKO in all three.
He did, yeah. And then fucking he goes to pin, and then Solo pulls out the ref.
I will say there was the spot where all three of them were piled up. I just liked that shot of just the three bodies on top. It's
Yeah.
actually a really it's like a silhouette thing, nice to look at.
Well, yeah, it's art, bro.
It's
really
art. It's literally it's like, wow.
Yeah, I will say that like at 3 different points, I thought each of them was gonna win it. I thought LA Knight when he hit the Roman with his finisher, I thought that was it for a second. And then when Randy hit his RKO on Roman, everybody else was
Dude,
down.
that
Like,
was
oh, that's
nasty.
it, And then when AJ hit the phenomenal forearm on Roman, was it?
I think
And
so.
then they were all stacked. I'm like, okay,
No,
that's
no.
it.
Hey,
I was like, oh my god, you guys
I didn't see anyone move an inch.
Right.
Even at the 3, and I'm like, he got it.
It's
Oh,
okay.
okay.
It had to be Randy because his was on the mat. So it's like, let me get up there.
But yeah, like
That
my
was a great
complaint was
transition.
like apenas where it started cooking, it's just like over, and it's like, come on, guys, I could have at least 10 more minutes.
Have you seen that one bit of the opera singer in Family Guy? Where he's singing, and then they shut the curtains, and he's like, "Oh." That's how I felt. It's like,
Dude, yeah.
we were on the cusp of greatness here. But old Roman's a little part timer. He's like, "Oh, you know what? I got hurt." Nah, I'm just talking shit. I don't know.
Yeah, no.
I felt like it was a good match that could have been great, but
Yeah.
They really tried
All-
with that table though.
All they needed to do was just literally like 10 more minutes. Come on.
That's it. I think it's a better. I think the women's ran too long, and then they had to cut it
Probably.
because they went up to like 10:15, when they could have gone from 9:15, something. Because what, it started at 8, no?
something like that. I didn't see enough of the Logan Kevin match because I was setting up the camera stuff. So, do you think they could have put off from that match or not?
Well, hold on. We didn't even rate the previous match. Or
Maybe we did.
no, I feel like theirs went longer. The
The women's?
KO and Logan.
Oh, the log-
That's what I'm
yeah.
saying. We could have given like 10 minutes from that match to this one. I felt no.
Maybe.
They would have really disserviced out of the match though too. But honestly, the other match deserved it.
I didn't see enough of it to be honest. How good it was, I can't. say.
Which one?
That was good.
The Logan Kevin, because that's when I said not the stuff. Like I missed a little bit of it.
You can rewatch it. It's good. It's entertaining.
The finish was
was
But we'll get
very
there,
controversial.
But
But,
yeah, the Fatal 4-Way.
rate-
It just ended prematurely, man.
What's your rate it?
For what we got, and I'm setting aside the amount of time
Come on.
it is.
Give me-
Okay.
give me.
For the quality and the time we got,
Give me. Stop being around the bush.
I'm thinking like a 7.8.
Wow, that high. I thought we were
Yeah.
doing that on 5.
I actually thought it was really good. No, I thought it was really good, and they were cooking.
Wow, okay.
But it just ended prematurely, and that's what sucked about it.
I'd give you that.
But because if I'm applying the shortage of the thing, it does go down to like a 6 because of how short it is.
So we're
It
doing this
almost
out of
feels
10
like
now?
a precursor to what a real match should be. But like, come on. It did feel like it was like there should be the third act, but no, it just ended.
Which is the bummer. Because I felt like, alright, you got 4 matches, you have enough time for them, but what happened?
Yeah.
Did your balls strip off?
You have four fucking the top superstars of the fucking company right now. You take as much time as you need to really get a good fucking match in there. You know what I'm saying?
The entrances were longer.
If you have to cut something, don't cut something that has to do with the main belt. You know? Or at least, obviously it's the Royal Rumble now, but I don't know.
There was some weird energy in there. Was it because of the whole Vince thing? I don't know. We'll get
There
into
was
that after.
weird energy. I also felt that too. There was weird energy.
Politics are
going on.
happening. People are talking, but they gotta run a show still.
Yeah.
And it comes out at the weirdest times. And then the whole Slim Jim was gonna pull out.
Yeah.
They pulled out and they came back in. She was crazy for a second there.
We'll get there.
If they had stayed out, we wouldn't have seen any of the advertisement. It would have been fine.
Yeah. I'd say. The fucking old Paul Levesque over here.
Need the money. Yeah, exactly. Alright. Well, yeah. So what's your rating?
Yeah, what did you rate it?
I mean, if we're going to 10s, I'd give it like... If I'd go back to the women's, I'd give it like a 6.5. But the men's, I'd give it... Same thing with you. I want to give it an 8. But I'll give it like a 7.7. It was good.
It was good. And like, they have potential to be a fucking great match.
I'll tell you, 5 out of 5. Fucking everyone talking about it. Now we're talking about how shit I was.
Yeah. Like, if it actually had more time, it could have been match of the night. Right there.
You
know what I'm saying?
Pero mamá huevo.
I'm saying. I'm like, okay, Roman actually pulling in his fucking weight.
Mamá huevo, poquita plata.
And of course, he still had to bring his fucking... His Igor with him.
I mean, I'm gonna go with like a 7.6. I want to give it like an 8, but it's just that last bit. I felt like, hey yo, we felt like I was robbed from it.
Oh my god, it's Jason Bourne. I don't know. Alright, so KO versus Logan.
KO versus Logan. We taking a hit?
I'm good right now.
That's it.
But I'd say it was a decent match. It was entertaining. For sure, KO gave him a couple receipts because some shots I was like, damn. He's like laying it on there.
Yeah,
But I think it's one of those like, alright, you're with the prize fighter. You should get his style. And it's like, don't fucking like, oh, I don't want to get hurt. HBK. But,
it's like, you can't be going there and act like expect privilege. No.
Yeah, exactly. Like, if
That's
you
not
want to
gonna
be
work.
in this business, it's okay. Allegedly, he changed his contract to full time. So if he is a full timer,
He's gonna get that full time treatment.
He's gotta get the fucking, how does they put it? Just to know what the impact is and to live that road life every day.
That's crazy. YouTuber to fucking professional wrestler.
But he's done a good job. So like that's where like the line.
I wouldn't really call him a professional wrestler. I would call him a WWE superstar. That's it.
Just look at the
Honestly,
ego, bro.
yeah.
I wouldn't call him a professional wrestler.
No, yeah. He's just a star.
Yeah.
Even then, I don't know if he's super.
It's a gimmick.
It's a gimmick.
But
No, I don't know.
Still,
He's still a dickhead in real life.
There's still actual work put in, and good for you. Like, you have haters, and you prove them wrong sometimes, but sometimes the hating is deserved. But sometimes, you're a cool guy. But sometimes you're not a cool guy.
With the man, he's got the, why the whole, so like the build up to the match was KO sucker punches Logan and he has a bruise allegedly, but obviously it's fake as fuck. And then he's like, oh, I'm gonna press charges, which is ironic because in real life he's getting sued by a lot of people for his whole crypto thing.
Oh yeah, he scams people.
Allegedly.
We ain't forget about Japan.
Alright. John. What is?
I mean, yeah.
We didn't though, so.
It's the there. It's like, if you ever really want to get under his skin, just pull that
Is
card.
that
You
video
did that
still
better.
live? Think if I could look for it?
Bro, it's on the internet. Everything's live on the internet.
Yeah.
It's live,
Sure, I
pal.
can find it. Let's look it up later.
I don't know.
Check it out.
I don't know about all that, but
Out of respect, we won't. But
We're gonna cut this. Just those last 5 seconds. No.
What's it called? Yeah, no.
Do you remember any of the match?
No, I do remember the match. The Logan put some great spots on. Kevin, as you know, he also put some great spots on. I just felt like it was like above average, but still
Not
average.
better than the previous match.
No.
Yeah.
I think it was just probably at the same level. Maybe like a little under.
I gave it like a solid 6. It was entertaining, but it wasn't like horrible.
I think because of the ending. Okay, let's talk about the ending for a second. Because you thought it was interesting, but was it really a good ending? You know?
So, like, I would take it to a good ending in the way that it protects Logan. So...
Okay. Because at the same time, what would they do with Kevin? Like, I
That's
feel like
true, like,
Kevin's always just playing filler bad guy.
Or a good guy, yeah,
No,
depending
you know,
on what
he's-
role he needs to be in.
It's like, hey, go, I got you, man. You know?
Because, I mean, that's what I'm thinking. Going into mini season, where does he fit? Last year, like, he was in a great position with Sammy with the tag team champion storyline with the Usos, but
And every time I see
this
him,
year I feel like he's going to be, like, floating around. Like,
every time I
hey.
see him now, like, he looks like he just woke up. You know? What I'm saying?
Gassy, man. Fuck.
Like, it's still, like, he still does a great job. I love him. He's a great fucking wrestler. Amazing. But, like, they're not doing much with him. Other than just filler bad guy. Or a filler heel, or if they need him as a face with Sammy. You know?
They just gotta work out their referee logic, you know? Because, like, they're either stupid as fuck or, like, they're on point and they know everything going on. You know?
Oh, no, wait. No, he was face for this pay-per-view, right?
I believe he
Logan
was face, yeah.
So, no, yeah.
That's true, too, because, like, as with the...
Because
Yeah.
even
Because
though
let's detail the ending, you know?
Yeah, let's tell him a quick little one to run down.
Logan's the heel, but he's still the main character in this match, it feels like.
Well, yeah.
You know what I'm
Because
saying?
he's the freshie and
'Cause,
everyone
like,
wants
this
to see
is
him
a
fall.
storyline for more of him and not of Kevin. That's why I felt like, well, Logan's just going to win or whatever.
Well, that's what it's been. Well, I mean, it was Kevin's story up until the match because Kevin had to do the whole tournament. He had to fight 3 people, and then he got Logan.
Oh, that's true. He had to fight the tournament for, like, the number 1 contender, no?
Yeah.
Oh.
Por eso te digo, you know, watch the story, and then you'll get it. But I mean, the whole thing is que since Logan's gotten, or like since his singles run, whenever he's in the shit, his manager would hop the ramp or hop the fence, and then he'd give him the brass knuckles, and he's done that for like 3 pay-per-views now. So like for now them to catch it, and it's like, oh, this finally they got him. He's gonna lose. That's why everyone was excited when KO knocked him out. Pero to add that finish, it's more controversy. He's gonna use it as heat. That's more people are gonna hate on him because he's gonna be like, oh yeah, I still beat Kevin Owens, you know, I still retain my title, and then they could build that program, or LA Knight can come and take it off Logan.
That's what I'm hoping for, if I'm being honest.
Run out of air. But like the thing, like just watch the clips, watch the story, and then you can see where
It
this
makes
goes.
perfect sense.
And because like he's such of a bitch of a character, okay, like he's gonna like sue like another like wrestler or shit like that. To use this is gonna be great heat, great popularity, get more eyes, and Kevin gets to beat his ass again. I think at least.
We'll see what happens.
Now, question: do you think they make it a straight up 1-on-1, or do you think like Kevin ends up in their triple threat? Or like, you know how in the past sometimes they've done, I see like a ladder match with like a couple of different dudes. I can even see that.
Or an elimination chamber. They have a 3-way triple threat.
That'd be cool.
And then and then another one, Logan, like Cassie wins,
Cheers.
or like she's to win, and then that builds him versus Knight at Mania. Or like Knight, Cassie has it on some Roman at Crown Jewel type shit, but if someone helps Logan with the kick out. I don't know, man. There's so many reasons we can go about this.
Yeah.
But unfortunately, there was no other way than one way to go about the men's Royal Rumble, and it was incredibly predictable.
Wait, really quick, did you rate the Owens versus Sister?
I gave it a 6.
Oh, okay.
A solid 6.
To be honest, I was setting up the camera stuff while that much was going on. The match was going on, so I didn't catch all of it. But from what I saw, it was pretty straight. I'm gonna give it a 6.2. Was late.
1-3.
The Logan match, give it a...
No sabes.
No sabo.
Bang, 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 bang.
Definitely
bang,
the sixes.
3 6s? 3-6 Mafia.
I'll give it a 6-4.
6-4, that's fine. Okay. And now to the main event.
The men's Royal Rumble. What could have been an exciting event just turned into a fucking predictable ass equation that I could have fucking put money on and still been upset about winning. You know, you know what I mean?
I think the most disappointing part of the match was Kofi Kingston coming in and doing nothing and leaving.
Yeah.
That was upsetting a little bit, yeah. That and the lack of surprises. There was only Andrade.
It was so odd. It almost felt like he was gonna do something and then like kind of backed out last second. I was like, well, or he messed up again.
Maybe awkward positioning.
He's just
I think he just gave up because
I think
it
just
hasn't
the
worked.
nervousness of, oh, I messed up the last 2 years. I feel like I'm gonna mess up again, and that kind of overtook
3,
me.
bro. It's been like 4. It's been a minute. It's been a bit.
I agreed, right? It's a 4. Colin Tony Ferguson.
I was about to say.
Wow. If you watch him, you know what it is. And I'm sorry, Tony, for using this as question line, but hey, man, you're the one that put in good work. Whoa, Nacho, come out. Sorry, cut that bit off. I don't want Tony to hear this one.
It's there.
Sorry,
I'm
Tony.
gonna send it to him.
No!
I'm gonna send it to Tony.
Alright, yeah.
Any thoughts on the match?
I like that it started
First
off with
impression.
Jay and Jimmy. That was cool. Like, okay.
He was about to kiss him, though.
If you rewatch it though, Jimmy was there for nothing. He was just there to face off with his brother, and that's it.
Yeah, he really did
I
contribute.
wanted him to be the one to kind of like,
Get Jimmy out or Jay out.
no, be the one to stick around the entire match.
Who, Jimmy or Jay?
Jimmy.
Uh,
Jimmy's the one in red. Jay is
who's the
the
one
short
who
hair.
stayed pretty much for the most of the whole thing?
Jay.
It was Jay. Okay.
The bad one is Jimmy. The good one is
Yeah.
Jay.
No, yeah, they pretty much used him as filler. like
And then
usual.
Rakishi's the
And
dad.
then, yeah, Kishi's their dad. But Braun Breaker was the one who got Jimmy out, which is cool. But like, Jay should have done it or some. I don't know.
Yeah.
We saw a couple faces. We got Braun Breaker, almost came back. We got
Carmelo
Andrade, El Idolo. A couple people popped for him. I
That's
saw
really
that.
cool. His theme sounds kind of lame, though.
It was odd that they eliminated Damian Priest or was it Finn Balor out
Relatively early, I felt.
before even Damian Priest got back in there.
Yeah.
And I was like, I was at least gonna have all three just to have a little like moment to like, oh, Judgment Day, you know.
Right.
Conquer.
Every time he speaks,
Vengeance.
I heard his voice like when he's in character.
Who?
Damian Priest.
No.
It's gotta like that. It sounds like he has something stuck in his throat, just gargling.
And then that's what was like, hey guys.
It's more deeper for the character, I'd say.
For sure. We always want to find like more ruthless, like,
Hey.
hey,
That's Sylvester Stallone.
hey.
Ah.
HR, if you want to work for us, let us know.
Come on, that was
No,
nothing.
guys.
Eddie Hopper
That
guy.
was nothing. You know how to be a real sport, right?
Yeah, you know how to do it right for the company.
right.
Jimmy's bye.
Alright,
So
Any
yeah,
other
the
big
next Rumble,
spots?
very, very eventful. Much loved it.
fuck that Rumble, bro. That shit was stupid.
Let us know why are you not a fan of it? That's
Yeah.
what was it about it? Okay, you're
Alright,
like, hey,
look,
you
well,
missed
first
the
of
mark.
all, as usual, we had our picks and for the Rumble to see who would win. We all got 6 wrestlers. I had some decent choices. I had Gunther and Drew at the last 4. Tito's bitch ass had the other 2, Punk and the little mama's boy over there, Daddy's boy, the Dream,
The dream.
the Nightmare, fucking loser. No.
Wow.
Alright, I'm sorry, Cody. But it's just so predictable, man. I'm tired of
And
this
I'm not gonna lie,
garbage.
I love Sammy. I love him to death. But that 30 felt so underwhelming, like a motherfucker.
Because of the crowd. It was the crowd the whole time. The
It was
crowd
just
dictates
like,
how
oh,
good it is or not.
okay.
But that's the thing. I feel like the crowd thought okay, they were gonna get a big surprise, like it's the Rock or
MJF.
I
MJF,
honestly,
and-
my top choice was. I honestly thought for a second, I was like, If you smell.
Right.
But that's the thing. Would it the crowd's reaction? Would it sway you to give it a higher score? Because if we take that away, if we take away the crowd and we just look at the matches, they were good.
Mm-hmm.
But they weren't great.
But we have stars here. You know? I don't know, man. Just
I feel like Rock is like too old to actually have a good fucking match.
Dude, he was so
Like
good
even
at
if we get
Cena.
Rock versus Roman, the hype to the match would be better than the match itself. I guarantee it.
Oh no, yeah, 1000%.
it's just gonna be a slow old fart versus a part
It's
timer.
gonna take a year for that match to even happen.
Even then, bro.
Yeah.
For real.
We're not gonna wait for Roman another year. They gotta take this shit off. That's my point. That's
We're
my
getting
thing.
it at WrestleMania, just
That's-
not until next year's
No,
WrestleMania.
it's just to bring it back with the whole Cody thing. He better fucking win. If not, I am writing a letter to the head of corporate at WWE.
Wait, here's the thing. You're the fan of the, what's it called? The Tribal Chief. If
Okay,
your Tribal Chief
that's-
beats
okay.
Cody. Let's say this happens at Mania. Let's say he beats him.
Who'll be two?
Roman. Roman beats Cody. Second year in a row. He does the finish.
Because that's the whole thing that like everyone wants to see. We want to see Roman win, and then he lasts until like SummerSlam, and then he overtakes Hulk Hogan's reign. Right there, he can lose it to Cody, and then Cody finishes his story. Or he can lose it to Cody at Mania, and then throughout that build, he does head of the table versus Rock. You know? There, the whole thing is, Rock versus Roman is a Mania match. No, the fuck it's not. Who
You
cares?
can do that at Mania. Or do it
can
at
do it at
SummerSlam.
SummerSlam, dude.
That's fine, yeah.
We could do it at fucking...
We could do it
What
at
is it?
fucking-
Backlash, baby.
You can do it.
WrestleMania Backlash. Like, I don't give a fuck. Like, this is Backlash from WrestleMania, so it's like, ay, tamo.
It's got the WrestleMania name, kid.
No, but I wouldn't mind a good, like, couple months build story.
This guy's got some kind of tropes.
No, man. The content, bro.
Yes, sir.
And this is covered as, like, for someone who, like, stopped watching to, like, is a diehard fan again.
No, but yeah, for me, I felt like the lack of surprises was kind of lame. I
It
felt like it
was
was
lame.
only Andrade and then like the couple NXT call-ups.
Right.
Other than that,
But that just goes to show you how much talent they have. Okay, like, they can pick from their own litter.
I guess. But I mean, like Austin Theory, like Grayson Waller, great talent. They're not
Pat
in the Rumble.
McAfee, bro.
Pat McAfee,
Fuck
waste
you.
waste of
I was a
fucking
fan of you,
spot.
but fuck you for taking someone's
That
spot
was
there.
dumb. Yeah.
That could have been fucking Will Ospreay. No, because he's a
Yeah.
TNA. Or he's working with TNA.
No, he's with AEW.
Fuck that guy.
No, he's
No.
all elite now.
Who's TNA? Who am I thinking of?
It's the Nick Nemeth.
Nick Nemeth.
Oh,
That was
Ziggler.
such a fucking loss. Losing Dolph Ziggler. He's so good.
I keep seeing that one clip of him just going off like, and you give, and you give, and you give. And I'm like, I feel you, man.
Meanwhile, Vince in the back. You know?
And then they just let him go.
They really
They don't know, bro.
That was like the biggest surprise out of that let go. But, alright, whatever.
It just shows you, like, such a weird direction the McMahons were going. I'm glad we get something new, but
Like, I always thought it was like, oh,
gonna be
they're taking it way too far than it is. Like, no, it's like that, man, is it? You know?
I need less of the screens and I need more sets, you know?
But here's the thing, really quick, back on the Dolph Ziggler real quick. Man, it's a shame. There were so many opportunities. They could have made this motherfucker the next top guy. Cuando he is to cash in the Money in the Bank.
Oh, yeah.
That afterward, like that moment, don't get me wrong,
Huge.
fantastic. The aftermath, not really all that.
He
fucking
could have been
people
what
right.
Seth Rollins was before Seth Rollins.
Yeah,
Well,
and then
yeah.
the other example I was gonna give real quick was when he was the last man standing from his Survivor Series team. He put in work that match.
Yeah, he did.
He put in
That
work
was
that
really
match. Yeah, I was like, again, like let's see what the
Wait,
push is,
which
and
one?
then nothing. Survivor Series match. it
Survivor
was,
Series when it was
Team
the
Cena
Authority
versus-
versus
yeah.
Team Cena. Dude, I remember watching
oh
and
my
I'm like,
god,
dude, this guy fucking carried this
star,
team, bro.
yes.
Like, even when John Cena was knocked out by Big Show. And that was like, come on, guy, you traded on him. I remember watching that. That's when I was watching live, you know, and I was
That's
in
where
there.
it just shows you, like, Vince is on some shit.
I'm saying, man, like you have a superstar right there, use him.
That's what I'm saying.
So many of them, man.
Crazy.
That's why I say he's like the highest stamina. Like, he can go for a while.
No,
For
yeah.
real, though.
He was, that was, hey, man, like, in another timeline.
It's a good, man. Him versus Ricochet would be a good match.
I don't think Ricochet needs something. He needs a character. He needs something right now.
He needs something. Now.
Right now, he's just a flippy guy, and it's like, no, you need like a character.
You need substance, cause
A little bit, man, because
They're not using
horrible
them.
to see.
They're just.
Pero porque he's.
But here's the other thing on Ricochet. He is a fantastic wrestler. Bell to bell, will give you a fantastic match. Promo skills. He needs to work on that, dog.
Por eso, because if you don't have no character, you have no promos. You have nowhere to drive it from.
Yeah.
Duo with
Early Roman.
With him and the wife.
He could, like, I can see him doing that like a little cocky motherfucker. Like, he can play that.
I got
he's just
the
gotta-
hottest bitch in
Right.
WWE. Nah, that's crazy.
But his voice, I mean, is like on the softer side, so I don't know how believable that'd be.
He brings back the.
Bark like a dog.
What was it? What?
Anyway, what? Anyway.
No. Do you want to talk about that? Do you want to get in that?
Just tell them about it.
Boom,
Celebration.
allegations.
By the way, anyway, guys, if you guys didn't know, as of right now, Vince, he's out of there. You know, I don't know if we talked about that yet for a second.
So here's the thing. Here's the story. Can you pull up the article real quick just so we can get some facts?
Facts in there.
Jamie?
and I
Just alright. So this is what I'm gonna run through. Cause when did it happen? Was it like 2 days ago?
Yeah, it was this week.
It was earlier this week, like towards the middle to the end of the week. We have these allegations come out against Vince on some very dark shit. Mild trafficking to like, just like fucking some real naughty stuff. Well, we'll get the details.
Like, here's the thing with Vince. Just when you think it couldn't get worse, it gets worse the further fucking guy. And I was like, wow, this guy's just not that great of a human being, huh?
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So
I wanted to give you the benefit of the doubt, Vinny Mac, but prove me wrong each and every time.
Because like we already have the one previous lawsuit from what, like a year or two ago,
Yeah.
to this lawsuit. 2 lawsuits he's had in the past. Snuka. If that comes out, bro, that's huge.
Yeah.
We got just the man's so deep with like hush money. Get like it blows people's minds. And so that happens on one of the days, and then as we said earlier, the pay-per-view is gonna come out, and Slim Jim pulls out. They pull out completely until Vince resigns from TKO and WWE, and then the sponsors came back, which is fucking crazy. You know, because they're that like, hey, you know, I'm out of here. This shit's hot right now. You know, I don't need this.
For real.
But it's been a weird week. You know, none of the McMahons are in wrestling anymore.
It's what an era, no? It almost feels like not real, but here we are.
Polovic was like, hey, you ever seen this?
I'm just looking here real quic.
No,
How do you think
he's
she's
showing
this?
the papers?
Oh,
Hey, oh.
oh, settle down.
Had to have been someone on the inside.
So this is according to ESPN, all right.
Mm.
So alleged that McMahon forced her into a sexual relationship in order for her to obtain and keep her job, and passed around pornographic pictures and videos of her to other men, including other employees. The lawsuit, which was filed in Connecticut, also involved John Laurinaitis as well. She alleges abuse and sexual exploitation beginning in March in 2020. Included several text message screenshots that purported to be McMahon asking for depraved sexual acts.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
So that wasn't even like years ago. That was like recent. That was like 2 years ago. God damn it.
No,
or
does
4
it
years
say-
ago. Sorry,
does it have the
because
dates?
it's 2020, right?
This is McMahon's actual statement. How? What's it called? I stand by my prior statement that Miss Grant's lawsuit is replete with lies, obscene made-up instances that never occurred, and is vindictive distortion of the truth. I intend to vigorously defend myself against these basic accusations and look forward to clearing my name. However, out of respect for the WWE Universe, the extraordinary TKO business and its board members and shareholders, partners and constituents, and all of the employees and superstars who helped make WWE the global leader it is today, I have decided to resign from the executive chairman and the TKO board members. Effective immediately.
He didn't decide that. They told his ass,
Multi-billionaire.
hey, yo, get the fuck out of here.
Just after he was like on the whole like evil villain mustache, dyed his hair black.
That was a wild era.
That
He
was
was
a little,
the,
yeah, that was a little phase, wasn't it?
he wasn't in an event.
Had
He
to
was
have made a
consent.
pact with you know.
Maybe, man.
I just feel like that.
He was getting ready for his new gimmick.
Gassy, man. I feel like Pat McAfee's spot, that was supposed to be Vince. Whoa.
Nah, that was shit. Just hearing his music.
It almost felt like he didn't even know he had a spot, and they wanted to let's just surprise him with a spot and see what he does, just to get an improv spot with him.
Probably, but no.
I don't know.
That was so fucking stupid.
That was
Yeah, it
it
was
would have been
fucking
different
lame.
if he actually fought and actually lasted.
I feel bad for who was it? Ale, who had that was her spot or her number. I would be bad as fuck if that was one of my numbers. So I'd be like, fuck
you.
you.
Had fucking nice numbers, man.
I'm saying, bro. I really
Not
thought
too shabby.
Gunter Drew could have taken it. But man, it's just a fucking formula we got over here.
Yeah.
CM Punk was alright, but he was tired and he was the one we 27?
So what do you guys think is actually gonna happen? Like, I'm not gonna lie, it's either there'll be the biggest disappointment ever in WrestleMania, like ever, like
Ever? No.
yeah, literally.
No, I don't think it could be worse than Brock versus Roman for like what was it, like the 5th time?
Dude, they did that match there so many
Yeah,
fucking
but
times,
this is
and
like
none of them were
Roman
good.
winning for like the 12th time.
Except for what's his face cashes in. Seth.
But that was because he cashed in.
Well, yeah.
Well, actually, no.
The
Before
match
that,
was
the
alright.
match was pretty
But
solid.
like yeah, the spot for sure.
So it's either Cody finishes the story,
Or we fire
or-
him. We send him back to AEW.
or Roman is finally dethroned.
What do you think happens? What's the most likelihood?
I'd like to see Roman defend on his own. That's some real fucking.
What if
fucking
they actually
fake
do a
shit.
thing where like it's gonna be hell?
And that's
But they can still always find a way to like get
Find
inside
a
and shit.
way, man. Come on.
I'm saying they could have been underneath the ring the whole time.
That's the
Come out and
one
help
thing
him.
that's annoying. I get it using it as like a plot device, but come on,
It's
dude.
repetitive.
I was gonna say, I feel like the only
Repetitive.
match where you could really have it on the like no one is just there like gonna go in would be an Inferno match, but between the two it really doesn't fit them because like the gimmick.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
I like to if Cody wins, I want him like not long after to turn heel.
Like Homelander.
Some Homelander shit, cause I'm not digging the whole baby face. You did that. That was fun. No, let's cause some trouble. Like he wins it for a moment, but like he gets the Mad King vibes, you know.
And I'm feeling
Good.
Dun, dun,
dun, dun, dun. Shout out Michael Bubble.
Bublé.
Buble.
Yes, sir.
So yeah,
Like your mama.
the men's. Yeah, go
So
ahead.
do you think he did it or?
Sure. Then you gotta turn it on. So here, I got you.
I appreciate you. Oh.
And then we're gonna go ahead and preheat our
I
sandwiches.
thought it was like
and
yours,
doing that,
Stefan.
take a hit.
Oh, you're cute.
Whatever happened to yours?
The charger. I don't know where it's at. I gotta charge it. And I gotta find it too.
So did we rate the last match, the Royal Rumble already?
Oh yeah, the actual men's match. I must give it a solid 6.5. I wish it was more surprises.
Yeah.
Fucking.
You know, if I'm a betting man, I'm gonna put my money on he probably did that shit. I'm pretty sure he did that shit.
Yep,
It's disappointing, but
Yeah.
it's the truth.
he was the type.
Yeah.
What am I marking?
The end of an era. No way. You want it? Go ahead. Go for
I
it.
think I brought it. Maybe if you're not gonna take it. He took it. They're not gonna tag your face.
Did you see you didn't want it? Oh wow, that was so. That's a good one. Here, I'll give you that one.
Yeah. You want a little blink? Let me grab your tip.
Alright, anyways,
So yeah, did you rate the Rumble or what? The men's?
It's a 6.5 because I wish to.
I'd give it like a 4.
Wow.
No,
Dude, I don't know.
5.6. I'm feeling
I'll give it a.
off the bat.
I'm not gonna lie though. Highlight for me. I know it wasn't much, but seeing Cody and CM Punk going at the end was
That's
amazing.
cool.
It makes me want to see a match between them two.
Down the line, that's a good matchup.
Um,
No, you whore. Oh, you got me there. I'll give you that.
I'm gonna run a match after this.
I mean, I'm not good with
Can I
that.
tag the inside in here?
No.
Just fucking.
You want here? No, actually, I don't have one more.
Anyways, yeah, let us know down below in comments. What did you think of the whole pay-per-view? What did you think of the matches? What do you think of Vince McMahon? Is he guilty or is he innocent? Find out next time on Homies in the Hallway.
Wait, they really? That's not
No, I don't know.
Shut it.
Hey, don't be
No,
mean.
I'm just kidding. But
Yeah, I've had that in there for a while, bro.
Guys, please follow us down anywhere at any time. You can follow me at GROSA Tutorials on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. How about you?
You can find me on Instagram and TikTok. 608_A_13. Nacho?
You can find me. Is that a hip? Hop? The hip?
Hippity hop.
The hip, and I'm a hip hop, but don't stop, and I'm gonna rock it to the diggity beat. And anyways, as always, we love to bid you all adieu. And in case we don't see you,
Good afternoon.
Good evening.
and buenas noches. Bang!